of what is going on? What do you make of what is going on? You know, former Governor Bola Tinubu, who is President Bola Tinubu at the moment. You've worn the similar shoes with him. A former governor, he's a former governor. So, and you wonder that he has the capacity, don't you think, that those who make reference to what he did in Lagos, and that those who think, oh, he has what it takes to be able to change Nigeria situation around. How are you having a doubt about his capacity?
I know Tinubu very, very well. I knew him when he was under SDP, one of them being secretary of the party. I also knew him as governor of Lagos, one of the foreign ministers. I will been to him and know him very, very well. And I know his capacity. I know what he cannot do. Luckily today, you know, he is there on top of the country because he not built Lagos. Lagos was built by Nigerian resources, Nigerian money. I mean, the port, the airport, the bridges. I mean, Tinubu built Lagos, and the economy was carried by the Nigerian government for him to benefit from. So when you say Tinubu built Lagos, he never built Lagos. He never did. He's not like here. He's not the president. But don't you know? Because I know him, he knows me very, very well. We know where we can deal with him in terms of understanding his failures. We know that.
Well, I mean, is there something you think this government is doing wrong, and how do we get it right?
The government is doing almost everything wrong. Everything wrong. Because
for example, and I like to you're an elder statesman of some sort. So I like your view on how we need to move forward, Governor Lamido. You need to be able to give us your views on if they're doing everything right. What can they do to get it right? We need to get things right as a people, isn't it?
You see, although you talk politics, as political politician, you know, when you pitch to a government and the personality, then I become very, very personal. To me, you know, APC from the very beginning, I said so. You know, area. Their unity in 2014 was simply to grab power and appropriate it. And we're not seeing that. We're not seeing it. Therefore, the failure of APC today led by Tinubu as the president of Nigeria is something known to each and every Nigerian in all sectors. In all sectors. So what do you want to hear from me again? You know, but then it's what to bring some reason, you know, that we get a political party, PDP, you know, properly reconstituted, properly reconciled, so they will be able to take over power because Nigeria are now waiting for PDP. They are waiting for PDP. I've been talking to people in Nigeria. They've been calling me. I know their feeling. I know what they want.
But Governor Lamido, there are those who will disagree with you.
Fine. I mean,
the class of politicians.
Wait. You see, what I'm saying is not circumstance. You know, people are free to say no. I don't believe you, Lamido. But people in APC now, even though we were failing, they say they're doing very well. Isn't it so? Disagree with me is not a crime. It's simply part of their right to disagree with me, even though they know they are wrong. In that disagreement, they are very, very wrong because they know they are going through.
Well, I mean, and the reason why I'm saying this, there are those who will hang, not in literal form, some of those of you who are the class of politicians that we've had in the last 20-25 years, there are those who blame some of you for the kind of Nigeria that we have today. There are those who will say, some of you had the chance of changing Nigeria, and you did not. The question is, the Nigeria that we all want.
I said so, you know, I said so from the very beginning that, you know, that, you know, those of us who, I mean, when PDP came to power in 1999, and for them who've been there for 6 years through Obasanjo, Erdo, and Jonathan, a number of mistakes were made. We became deluded by power. We made so many mistakes. Therefore, that's why we're having this kind of consequences of suffering today at the APC. So we have to go back and say, why have we gone wrong? Let's come together for Nigeria, and then
have you realized that, Governor Lamido? Have you realized what you have done wrong as a class of politician? Because the political elite have been blamed for the problems of Nigeria today, which you are a chief, you are a part of that.
I have been saying, for instance, you know, a party which made you a governor, it dignified you and honored you. You left the party and went to your opposition to destroy your own party. Is that something new? Is that news? It's happening in Nigeria, isn't it? So we all knew what we did wrong. If those who went to betray PDP had remained PDP, had been more patient and more tolerant and more patriotic and more caring and more concerned, I mean, they'll be like the government. So we know our failure, we know what went wrong, we know it. We're not hiding it.
No, I'm asking if you can tell us, what did you do wrong?
Sure. You mean to limit all the party?
No, I'm talking about your class of politicians. You said you've looked at the past and you are looking at
then I told you that, you know, look, Sean, don't let me, I don't want to be very, very personal, but I said, look, there are people who are honored by the party called PDP in 1999 to 2015, who are made presidents, vice president and governors, senators and ministers, all right, who abandoned the party and became the cause of the party. Now, if those people had stayed in the party, and then what was right as leaders, because a leader should be able to be a kind of reference point. Should be someone who should be inspiring others to follow, do the right thing. So they know people can take their own bearing from him. So we did a number of things wrong as leader of the party, as those who are honored by the party, and that's why we're today in this kind of status. So that we'll all come back and forgive each other for our wrong, and then and then come back and restore our trust, our unity, our understanding, and our common vision for Nigeria, and then work for Nigeria. That's what I'm saying. I have to say, must aim almost be.
There is a problem here.
Yeah.
If you within
it's your problem. It's your problem. It's your problem.
Those are what I'm
It's your problem, Shehu.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is that is one thing for you to forgive yourselves within your group. It's another thing for the Nigerian people to forgive your group as politicians. So the question I'm asking is, can you describe to us, Governor Lamido, tonight, the kind of leader?
What I'm saying? No.
Just
Shehu, Nigeria are not here a conversation. They're hearing you, they're hearing me. They hear what you're saying, they hear what I'm saying. So let them decide what we are saying, and then from there take their own direction, take their own cue. I mean, you cannot be the chief advocate of Nigeria. You can't be the chief advocate. You can't be. And you don't also give me a program to simply answer the way you wish me to answer. I'm not a machine. If you are going to manipulate, they also say so. I'm not saying what you want here.
So let me ask you quickly, sir.
Yes.
Can you describe for us, since you disagree with the leadership of Bola Tinubu and the APC at the moment, and you think that you are bringing up an alternative ahead of 2027, can you describe the kind of leader that Nigeria needs going forward?
Again, let me remind you, I have never from day one agreed with Tinubu. I never agreed with him. I'm not part of those who brought him into what he says. So therefore, asking me whether, it doesn't even matter, because from the very beginning, I know, the party he was leading under Buhari and the others who know was not a party for Nigeria. It was a party simply for personal achievement of their own interests, which they have achieved, Buhari and Tinubu. So I was never part of them. So why are you asking me now? I was never part of Tinubu and Buhari.
No, I'm asking about your own plan and strategy. You are looking for you're working together with some of your friends and partners ahead of 2027, and you said you are working in the PDP to reform things and forgive yourselves within your life.
Fine.
The question is that what kind of leader are you trying to put together to put forward?
Try and be patient enough. We are now working very well. We are working very, very hard. Be patient. Wait for the outcome. If you ask me to anticipate, or you are trying to anticipate, it can't work. We are working with it's a process which we have to manage before we get there. So don't be not so anticipating. Just keep on praying for us and hoping that we are doing this for Nigeria. That's all.
Maybe it's going to be Sule Lamido 2027. Could it be?
Hello?
I'm saying it could simply be Sule Lamido. We may just have the answer.
You listen to that. That's a Lamido, former governor. You see, whenever I listen to people says Tinubu built Lagos, I laughed, even during the time of campaign. So I laughed. Tinubu said he built Lagos. He used how many years to build Lagos to the time he started using it to campaign last year. Then he used 1 year, even less than 1 year, to scatter the whole Nigeria. That is somebody that says he built Lagos. Well, I could not remember anybody ever said Tinubu was once a bricklayer, he was once a carpenter, he was once a laborer. Then he now come together to build Lagos to this extent, because I can't remember. Yes, I can't remember. So whenever I listen to people says Tinubu built Lagos, I just laughed. Yeah, during that time of election, a lot of people try to explain, bring out a lot of evidence, make a lot of points, like all those were just election campaign. You need to say something. Your party members or people who are supporting you need to say something to convince the others to vote for you. That is just it. But every one of us know, you and I know that Tinubu did not build Lagos. If Tinubu, this is a person you say he built Lagos, a master of strategic planning, they called him. But now, he could not plan his administration where to build Nigeria. Tinubu is doing trial and error. All the experiences that he used to build Lagos, those people he put together that worked for him when he was a two-term governor, some of those people are still the one in his administration today. Some of them are the ministers. So the key they use, or the ideas or the knowledge, the experiences they used to build Lagos at that time, so they could not apply it to this present time that we even needed it most. And Nigeria is facing problem. Who built Lagos and making Nigeria to go through this stress? So where is that experience? Even then, after building Lagos, they are still building other places. Some of them were still in positions, one place or the other. They are still gathering experience. So where are those experiences they gathered how many years ago? Tinubu was the governor of Lagos, I think 2007 to 2009. That's when he became governor of Lagos State, right? So till then, some of his ministers today, they were still in position one way or the other till today. So they could not come together to build Nigeria. You think say Nigeria now your mate? Nigeria not be your mate when you just say because you were two-term governor in Lagos State, so you want to use the idea what you did at that time to come and govern the whole of Nigeria, 36 states put together under you. You want to use the same idea that you use whatever you did at that time. You think it worked for you in Lagos State. You think those things you did at that time that works for you in Lagos State, for example, if at all you did anything good in Lagos State, those little, you want to put that to rule the whole Nigeria, or other 36 states under joined together with it. You want to use the same thing. It's not going to work for you. Nigeria of 2007 are no longer the Nigeria of today. Everybody don't tear eyes. A lot of things has changed. When a lot of technologies have taken advance, are taking over the whole world. You're talking about how many years ago, 20-something years ago, that you built Lagos. No, now. You don't understand. Say you build Lagos. You build Lagos. You built Lagos. Where is it? You built Lagos and you are spoiling Nigeria. So you just decided to come and spoil Nigeria. So where is it? So whenever I listen to them at that time, I laughed at them. Some of the ignorance of saying Tinubu built Lagos. Tinubu is going to do well. If you ask me, I know they won't. I've been saying it. They can't do it. He can't, especially, we say APC failed already. They can't even bring another incompetence person to take over. Leading. Now there's division among them. So Tinubu is doing trial and error. Now the party leaders, some of the, at least recognized member of APC are now leaving APC, forming, joining PDP so that they can team up against Tinubu 2027 to take power from Tinubu. This one is just, how long will they continue to do this? So when I listen to that, no, Tinubu did not build anything and he did not have the idea to build. Then, if he was the one who built Lagos and he can't build Nigeria, that means he's a counterfeit. He's a fake engineer. Yes, he's a fake architect of when it comes to building, when it comes to planning. He does not have what it takes to does not have what it takes to build a structure, to build an economy. It does not have it, and it can. You don't give what you don't have. That's the problem. You don't give what you don't have. You need to know it. You don't do try and error to know it. The more you try and error, the more problem. Now, because you don't know what you are doing, a lot of, I said it before, that Tinubu do not know. The more because you don't know, people you think they are going to help you, the more they are bringing in different suggestions for you, because you don't know the one that you don't know the best they want to take. You try to take this, take that, you are confused, you're stuck in the middle, so you don't know where to take. If you truly know what you are doing from the beginning, you have the plan what to do, then when they bring ideas for you, you just to add it to the one you already had in mind to do. You pick point, but now you don't have it. You are just expecting somebody to come and tell you, this one tell you. By the time you listen to all of them, you are confused, so you don't know what to take. And now you're talking of solving a problem or eradicating poverty. Remember how many months now Minister of Humanitarian has been suspended. The positions of that woman, whatever that woman needs to do, her duty has been suspended. No minister is in that line now to take over or to do the job of humanitarians. Nobody. He's been suspended. Nobody has replaced her. Can you see the problem? So Tinubu have in history the largest ministers, yet he cannot even do it. Reduce it to the one and say no. So what do you expect? This is a failed administration. It's just going to be talk till 2027. So just try planning. Think of what you are going to do to survive this journey, the 3 years journey, to how to survive it. That should be your concern. Now that should be your prayer, your concern. What are you going to do to sustain you till this 2027, so that you don't die in the middle of it? Because it's not going to get better this year. Now let it December again, half of the year gone. So he's now within these 6 months, nothing good can come out. He's not going to change from the bad policy, from this, that. It's not. The more you are talking of this dollar to change now, blah blah blah. Dollar is still within 1,005 and above now. Few months, you and I know from November again, dollar will still go up. The price of dollar will go up. Every year is always like that. So where is the time for the prices of goods and services to come down or to start going down? Not anytime soon. So please share this video, like, share, and subscribe. Now please, let's grow this channel.